This is real story from my life. No AI, no edits, just simple video, my real experience. Maybe it will help you in the future. So listen me please till the end. So my name is Kumar Sadiq. I'm from Kazakhstan, and I'm writing this video on video because my English so not so good. So I use this helper for me, and I'd like to say about my story. After the ninth grade, I entered in Cadet Corps, and there I studied English twice a week, additionally to maintain works. So, and I passed an English exam and got a certificate, full first level Stanak. I passed it 2 years in a row, so my certificate was valid for 2 years after finished this cadet corps. And after graduation, I was assigned to a small region called Ayagus. From morning till night, I service with soldiers, equipment, exercises, and shooting practice paperwork. I mean that I didn't have free time. I was young, single, tired, and all the time. And slowly, without even noticing it, I stopped practicing my English. And 4 years passed, 4 years, and my English level dropped. And later, I was transferred to another city as a sergeant to a Semey city. So in that city, my bosses, saw my documents and my certificate, and they said me to go to Astana to pass exam, to and take an exam. And if I passed study for 6 months, if I passed study for 6 months in Europe, in Latvia, the exam had 100 questions and I need at least 50, but I scored 38 and I failed. And honestly, that moment hurt, not because of the exam itself, but because I knew that I did this to myself. For 4 years, I didn't even try to maintain my English. Yes, I agree. I remember thinking if I had just practiced a little, for example, once or twice a week for 4 years, it will be good for me in that time. So after that, in that same city in Semey, I found a smaller English course near my home, and nothing special, not big promises, just a classroom teacher and me, and I started again. Sometimes I didn't want to go, sometimes I was tired, but I went anyway. So later, after 2 years in 2015, I was transferred to Astana. I didn't stop. I studied 2 or 3 times a week, vocabulary, new words, cards, every time after work. And at work, I practice my English. So, and something unexpected happened. My colleagues noticed me. They saw my studying after work with cards, and they noticed repeating new words. Some asked questions, some wanted to study together, some just tried to talk with me in English. Who knows English? So I wasn't trying to motivate anyone, but I realized that something important. When you work on yourself, you can motivate without any words, without trying. So after 2 years later, English was needed again. That's the point. Because when I came to Astana, I didn't know about that I need English or not, but I was learning English, and English became a real advantage. This time I was ready and I had the level, I had the certificate. I didn't remember B1 or B2, something like that, and the English became a real advantage. I got into another position and where the language was required. And today I'm recording videos like this in English. No, it is no perfect pronunciation, and just speaking, reading from my son's phone. And because this is also practice, you know, language is like a muscle. You need to practice every time to be strong in your mind, and so if you learning language, don't abandon it completely. Even 5 minutes a day matter. So you don't know when it will be useful, but one day it might be change your life. That was a real story from my life. If you want to practice something new, or practice your languages, you can record videos like that. Okay, so thank you very much. Have a good time. Ciao.